Hey there folks, Jaybird here with another lawn video. Today is a follow-up on my bush trimming. Mid-March of this year, 2019, I basically hired a pro. Sometimes you just gotta hire a pro. I hired a pro to do my bushes. Prune them, trim them. It was a big job, and sometimes you just need somebody else to help you. So I hired the Gardner Nursery, which is here in Richmond, Virginia. So I had the bushes trimmed mid-March, and now it is 4 months later. It's late July. Today is July 23. So about 4 months later, before, all of these hollies were up to the window and they were thin at the bottom. I also had a needlepoint holly right here on the corner. It was just a bad place, so I ripped it out. My contractor ripped it out. You can see we planted some bushes. So in the 4 months, they've really grown and thickened out a lot. There's just one little dead place on one of the bushes. So pretty happy with that work. We had some other hollies over here. These hollies were almost up to the top of the railing up there before they were trimmed. So they were trimmed way down and they filled out nicely. All of these hollies now need to be trimmed again. So I'm gonna wait another month or so and then do that. This needlepoint holly on the end was tall already and we wanted to keep it tall. So we left it tall, but we trimmed it up, made it look better. This unanimous bush, whatever it's called, again, it wasn't lowered height-wise too much, but it was shaped a lot, so still looking good. This holly here was a mess. It looked like a bad haircut. Definitely needed to be shaped and trimmed. It was brought down and shaped nicely, but wow, it has really sprouted up. So you can see it needs a trim, needs shaping. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to wait another month or so on that one. Now this tree, you can see it definitely has some issues. This one is some sort of evergreen, and I can't remember what it's called. Let's see if I can get it in the camera shot. Or anyway, half of it's dead, or at least a third of it's dead. So I'm just gonna have to prune all that dead out of it. I don't know what it is. I thought maybe it was bagworms or some other kind of insect, but I don't know. It might be a fungus. I'll have to spray it, I guess. This holly was like the other holly on the other side there. It was just really unruly. Wow, it's too tall now. I'm gonna have to get on a ladder and take care of that one. So around here, this bush was just shaped. This one on the corner, still looking good. They did a good job on that and it's still looking healthy. Crepe myrtles. So the crepe myrtles, wow, let me see if I can get this in the camera the right way. The crepe myrtles were 10 feet past the roof of the house, way up there. So they brought them down, both of them. You can see both crepe myrtles. They brought them down quite a bit and thinned them out, and they're looking great. I like them. They both look great, the crepe myrtles. And then around the back here, I had some photinias that had fungus, and all of those were pulled out, and in their place we put some skip laurels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 skip laurels. I'm not doing so good on my camera work here. But they're looking pretty good. They had some spot disease, and we sprayed them with I can't remember what it's called now. Okay, I'm back. So these had some leaf spot, and we sprayed it with this Ortho product, Daconil. You know, Ortho makes some good products. I use them on lots of other things. This is a general plant disease concentrate. So you mix it with water and you spray it in a spray bottle. It did the trick. The leaf spots, which are basically, they look like bullet holes in the leaves, and a lot of the leaves were yellow, but that stuff cleared it right up. They look pretty healthy now. If you look at them, I see a few bullet holes on a leaf or two there, but nothing yellow like before. Plenty of weeds right there. Need to clean that up. Always something with the yard, don't you know? Yeah, so that's it for this video, folks. Just a quickie follow up on the bushes. They're looking good to me. So we'll see you next time.
Hey, you little rascal, what are you doing? You just relaxing?